I have canceled my pre-order of Warcraft 3 Remastered, my World of Warcraft subscription, and my 2 pre-orders of Modern Warfare. That's right. I've canceled my Warcraft 3 Standard Edition, my 2 Modern Warfare pre-orders, and my World of Warcraft subscription. And they aren't coming back anytime soon. Oh, and also, I also took away all of my Warcraft and Blizzard shelf. It's all gone. It's all gone. And they're boxed up and put away, and they aren't going to be out for a very long time. And hell, I might just sell them because the company that I used to know as Blizzard Entertainment is now a shell of its former self. And they have done one of the most unpatriotic, disrespectful, and disgusting moves I have ever seen in my entire life. It's disgusting to think that a company that I used to praise so highly, that I used to spend hundreds of hours on their games, has fallen so low. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, gamer, what does Modern Warfare have to do with Blizzard? Well, if you don't know, back in the day, Activision and Blizzard had a merger. They became one company under the banner of Activision Blizzard or Blizzard Activision, one of the two, just like Namco Bandai, just like that. And I can't support either company. Now, Activision has their own terrible business ideas, their own terrible business decisions, and the fact that this is under the same umbrella, I will not be supporting any games that are published by Activision Blizzard or anything under the circumstances until this is corrected and we have a solution that honestly should have never been needed. So you probably all know the story by now. You probably all know exactly what happened and you've already heard it. But for those who don't know, I'll give you a quick summary. But if you would like more detail, in the top right corner, I'll have a couple videos that I thought were worthy enough and give enough detail for you guys so you can know everything about it. But basically, here's the gist. This past weekend, there was a tournament for Hearthstone under the Grandmasters League, or whatever you want to call it. There was a player known as Blitzchung who won this tournament, and in a post-game interview, he pulled out a Hong Kong protester gas mask and said, "Liberate Hong Kong! The revolution of our age." And soon after, the broadcast went to commercial, ended, and about 3 hours later, we found out he had been banned for 1 year. He had lost all of his prize winnings, which was about $3,000, and his title of Grandmaster had been revoked. That's it. He was stripped of everything. Now, I don't like to hear about politics in my sports or my esports. I honestly don't care if it's left or right politics. I just don't want to hear it. I like having sports be an escape, a way that I can enjoy a hobby that I like to watch, whether it's wrestling, whether it's football, or whether it's esports. I don't usually like to hear it. But there's something in particular about this case. Now, he was banned for 1 year. Now, that seems very extreme. And this is also his profession, so that's taking away his revenue for a whole year. He was stripped of his title of Grandmaster, and he lost his $3,000 of prize winnings. Seems a little extreme for just a simple quote. Now, I can understand that he broke the rules of the code of conduct whenever it comes to the Hearthstone League or whatever, but it honestly does not fit. The punishment does not fit the action. And soon we found out that Blizzard Activision, and this has been known, but this is something that a lot of people have really put together, that Blizzard Activision did this in reaction to please communist Red China. They did this. They made an example of Blitzchung to benefit their financial relationship in China. They made an example of this player who all he did was support the people who were asking for basic human rights in Hong Kong to appease to a murderous communist faction. And it makes me fucking sick. This is an American-based company that grew up on the values of freedom of speech. And they are allowing this communist party, this communist group, this company that they have business relationships to control and censor a U.S. company and go beyond with the punishment that honestly does not fit the actions of what happened. It is beyond. I believe in fining someone when they have done something that breaks the code of conduct, or if they go way beyond doing a week ban, a month ban, but a year. A fucking year. This is ridiculous. And people can see right through you, Blizzard. That is why I have canceled my pre-order of Modern Warfare. My standard edition as well as the dark edition. That's $260 total between the two. I canceled my, $15 subscription a month to World of Warcraft, and I also canceled my pre-order for Warcraft 3 Remastered, which was a $40 purchase. All canceled. And I am not the only one to come to this decision and cancel my pre-orders. There are many others out there, including my good friend Tommy C, who made an excellent video explaining his reasons and his principles. And I highly recommend after this video, click on the top right corner and check out that video. I'll actually have it as an end card as well, so you can lead right into that one. But I honestly think that this is something that we should stand up against. If we aren't going to stand up against poor business decisions and unfair business tactics and microtransactions, let's at least stand up for human rights. The rights of citizens who are having them stripped away from them. Their voices silenced, either by gunfire, by assault, or by big companies like Blizzard. Let's stand together. I'm not a very political person, but I believe everyone should have the right to speak their mind, whether it's left or right, and stand up for what they believe in, especially when it means their freedom. This isn't a judgment against anyone who disagrees and decides to play Modern Warfare. I hope you have a great time, and I do not hold any judgment, resentment, or lack of respect for anyone who just wants to play a great game. Trust me, I wish I could be playing it with you guys. But it's the principle of the decision and the reasoning for myself and many others canceling our pre-orders. I refuse to support a company that would do something this scummy, this disrespectful, and just lacking in common sense. This is beyond microtransactions and loot boxes. This is coming into the real world. This is affecting real people. And Blizzard has shown their actual colors. And those colors are red and gold. That's it. That's where I stand. I refuse to purchase these games and support this company until Blitzchung has been reinstated, his prize winnings returned to him, and his title of Grandmaster reinstated. Until those are done, I refuse to pick up Modern Warfare. My plans to stream it on Mixer have been canceled. I will play other games and support other companies that deserve my money much more. I want to end off this video by saying thank you. Thank you for watching this video to the very end, or thank you for watching any of the videos that have come out this week from any content creator about this subject. I think it's very important, and honestly, This is more important to me than battling microtransactions. This is more important to me than dealing with scummy business tactics by a company. This is about human rights. And whether you decide to pre-order and buy Modern Warfare or cancel your pre-order, I thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you hearing me out and hearing out the many content creators and people that have spoken out against Blizzard Entertainment and their decision to bow to communist China. Thank you guys. I will have other videos out very soon, and have a good night.